So this is the 9th standard meeting. So better way, can you leave? Okay, see, check that this meeting is for 9th standard students only. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I hope here all students which are present, they are of 9th standard students, because I have conducted this 7 days workshop for the 6th and 9th standard students. There are 2 different batches. Okay, see, there are 2 different batches. First batch is for 6th standard and next batch is for 9th standard. Just right now I have completed first batch of 6th standard, and now I have started the second batch which is for 9th standard. So firstly, congratulations dear students, you have solved yesterday test very well, and maximum students having good marks. It was not possible for me to take the name of that student because many of the students solved the test. Okay, so here is a time limitation, so it was not possible for me to take all student name, but congratulations to all students, you have done good job, you have solved the test and you obtained very good marks. Okay, you obtained very good marks. So yesterday we discussed about that is pattern of exam, that exam is for which standard, then all information regarding Homi Bhabha young scientist we have discussed yesterday. I hope you understand very well. Is it okay now?
Yes, ma'am.
So I think that there is no need of revision of yesterday's lecture. I have already sent the link of yesterday's lecture on the group that is on my channel 10 science classes. Okay, I have sent the link. Yes, I am sending the PDF of Eschan. Don't worry, Rohan. Rohan, I am sending. Okay, I am sending. I am discussing maximum knowledge with you in coming the 7 days. Okay, in these incoming 7 days I am giving maximum knowledge. Okay, I am giving maximum knowledge to you about this exam, that is Dr. Homi Bhabha young scientist exam. Okay, so welcome to our today's session. As per my schedule, I have distribute this meeting in some part. Okay, I hope you have read that message. In that I have distributed the meeting in 5 part. In the first part I would like to tell some fact file to you. Okay, then in the second part I would like to teach some topic of 9th standard which is used. Nikhil, don't use such silly things. Are you the you have attended the class for Dr. Homi Bhabha young scientist, not for the drawing? Otherwise I will stop the meeting. Okay, otherwise I will stop the meeting. Actually I don't have much more time to spend my time with such silly students. I'm too much busy, I'm having my own classes, I'm very much busy, but I really like that students should appear this exam. Okay, because this is one of the innovative, one of the nice exam, and it will helpful for you to for the that is NEET, JEE, okay, then IIT. So for that my aim is clear, that is maximum students have appear for this exam. That's why I conducted this 7 days workshop, not for such silly students. Okay, please, you are the young scientist, you are appear for the workshop of a young scientist, so behave like good boy. Okay, don't disturb me. Otherwise in that section, in that second I will stop the meeting. So second, that is I will teach you some topic which are very useful to the Homi Bhabha young scientist and which are present in your 9th standard. Just like today I would like to share something about the cell. Then after that there is some activity based question. Okay, I ask you some activity based question. Okay, I ask you some question which is based on your activity. you have to perform that activity first, and then you have to find out the answer of that question, that is activity based question. And at the ending, I'm showing you one science model. Okay, at the ending, I would like to show you one science model, and tonight you have to solve the one test on the chapter, that is cell. Is it okay? Clear today's agenda or schedule?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
very good,
ma'am.
my dear students. Very good. So,
Yes, ma'am.
okay, so today's two fact file. Okay, so today's two fact file. So first fact file, that is like fingerprint. Okay, like fingerprint, everyone's tongue print is also different. Okay, everyone's fingerprint is different. So like the fingerprint, your tongue print is also different. Do you know about the Aadhaar card? When you have made your Aadhaar card, at that time they have taken your fingerprint. Yes, na? Do you remember that process of Aadhaar
Yes,
card?
ma'am.
Okay,
Yes.
so why they have taken your fingerprint? Because everyone's fingerprint is different. Okay, so why they have taken your fingerprints? Because everyone's fingerprint is different. So like your fingerprint, okay, so like your fingerprint, your tongue prints are also different. Understand today's first fact file?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very
Yes,
good.
ma'am.
Then today's second fact file. Okay, today's second fact file, almond. Almond are the member of peach family. Peach is the fruit. Okay, peach is the fruit. So almond is the member of peach family. In ninth standard, you have to learn information about the chapter, that is diversity. In diversity, there is information about the hierarchy of the classification. In that, there is a family is present. So almond are a member of peach family. Clear? Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So understand today's two fact file?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So
Understood.
okay, very good. So in ninth standard, you are present in state board, CBSC, ICSC. It doesn't matter. So cell chapter is present in you have to in ninth standard. So these cells are very much small. Cells are microscopic. Cell is called structural and functional and fundamental unit of all living things. Okay, cell is called structural, functional and fundamental unit of living thing. Cell is very small. Its size is measured in the unit that is called nanometer. So to observe, we cannot observe cell with our naked eyes. Yes, we cannot observe the cell with our naked eyes. So to observe the cell, we have to use the microscope. Actually, there are different type of microscope. That is simple microscope, then compound microscope, and third one, that is electron microscope. Okay, microscope are also having three different type. Okay, so first type, that is simple microscope, then compound microscope, and then electron microscope. So by using this electron microscope, you are able to observe the cell organelles also. And by using the compound microscope, you are able to observe just nucleus and cell membrane.
ma'am.
Okay, is it okay?
Hello.
No one disturb me, please.
Ma'am, your voice is breaking.
Okay, maybe some net issue. Maybe some net issue. Okay, now okay? Now okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, it is clear.
Okay, very good. So cell is the fundamental unit of life. Now okay, are you able to listen my sound?
Yes, ma'am. Your voice is clear.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good, dear students. Okay, so a cell is the fundamental unit of life. A cell is the structural functional unit of life. Okay, so the smallest unit of all living organism, that is cell. Okay, so in this cell again there are two type of cell, that is plant cell and animal cell. See, when you remove the peel of onion, okay, when you remove the peel of onion and you made any slide, okay, you made any temporary slide by using the dye, and when you observe that slide under the compound microscope, then you are able to see just cell membrane, cell wall, and central part, that is called nucleus. Okay, if you have compound microscope, then you can make your own slide. Okay, so this one is the structure of cell, that is sperm cell. Okay, this one is the structure of your fat cell. Okay, this one is the structure of your fat cell. Then blood cell, that is biconcave shape, that is blood cell. Then this one is the structure of, that is muscle cell. Okay, so actually these cells are broadly classified into two types. You have learned in previous standard, yes, now, which are the two type of cell on the basis of their
Yes.
number. Okay, on the basis of their number. So on the basis of number, that is cell are of two type, unicellular and multicellular. Those organism which is made up of only one cell, single cell, they are called unicellular. For example, amoeba, paramecium, euglena, chlorella, bacteria, yeast are the example of unicellular. Sometimes they ask you the some easy question also in the Homi Bhabha exam, because they ask some question on previous knowledge, that is 7th standard and on the 8th standard. So maybe sometime they ask you the exam, they give you 3 example of multicellular and they add 1 example of unicellular, and they mention in the question, that is you have to find out the unicellular. So amoeba, paramecium, euglena, chlorella, bacteria, yeast. Okay, you have to make your list of unicellular organism. Is it okay? Today night you have to make your own list of unicellular organism. So those organism which contain many cell, millions, billions, trillions of cell, they are called multicellular. Plants, all animal and human being are called multicellular. Okay, see the diagram of amoeba. Amoeba is the example of unicellular. Okay, you have already seen the diagram of amoeba in 7th standard. Then paramecium, it is also unicellular. Now, in the human body, there are different organs are present. Just like in the cell, there are small organs are present, but they are not called the organ. They are called organelles. Okay, in the human body, organs are present. Okay, in the cell, there are organelles are present. So there are different organelles which is present in the cell, like nucleus, cytoplasm, mitochondria, lysosome, ribosomes, endoplasmic reticulum, plastid, cell wall, centrioles. Those are the different organelles. Okay, those are the different organelles which are present in the cell. Is it okay? I hope you know the name of organelles. Okay, nucleus,
Yes, ma'am.
cytoplasm, mitochondria, lysosome, a ribosome, endoplasmic reticulum, plastid, cell wall, centrioles. Okay, is it okay? Then a plasma membrane,
Yes, ma'am.
plasma membrane, cell membrane. Okay, those are the name of organelles. Again, cell is divided into two types. That is prokaryotic cell. Pro means primitive. Okay, and karyon means nucleus. Those which are having very primitive nucleus. Primitive means basic. Okay, primitive means basic. Those cell which are having very primitive, means small, basic, karyon means nucleus, they are called prokaryotic cell. So these prokaryotic cells not having nucleus, not having nuclear membrane, not having cell organelles. It is very simple. It just contains single chromatin fiber, or it just contains single chromosome. Nucleus is also not present. Okay, so the size of this is very small. Generally 1 into 10 micron. Okay, it is very, very small, very basic. That is called prokaryotic. Pro means primitive, karyon means nucleus. Those cells having primitive nucleus, that is called prokaryotic cell. Example like blue-green algae, bacteria, cyanobacteria. Those are the example of prokaryotics. Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Okay, next one, eukaryotics. Okay, so this eukaryotic means having well-developed nucleus. Okay, those cells having a well-developed nucleus, that is called eukaryotic. It is a complex in structure, nature, and it contains all cell organelles. Here nucleus is present, chromosomes is present, mitochondria, all cell organelles are present. And again, one important thing, it contains more than one chromosome. Number of chromosome is different in different organism. Okay, just like human being have 46 chromosomes. So number of chromosomes is different in different organism. We have seen in the prokaryotic, there is only one single chromosome is present, and in the eukaryotic, it contains more than one chromosome. Nucleus is present and size is generally large. Okay, size is generally large. Is it okay?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, now we have to see, daily I am taking one different topic. Okay, so as possible as I teach that topic, don't use SETI, don't use the whiteboard. You are not the kid. You are not the kid. Otherwise, I will remove you. I don't like such unnecessary students. Those who are really interested, they can present, they can join, they can enjoy the session. Okay, so cells are having a different shape. Just right now we have see the shape of the cells. Yes, na? We have see the shape of cell, that is a round shape, spherical shape, oval shape, spindle shape, branch, biconcave, different type of different shapes. Different shapes are present in the cells. So now one by one we have to learn the information about the cell organelle. So very important cell organelle, that is called nucleus. It is called brain of the cell. It control all the activity. Okay, it control all the activity which happens in the cell. Okay, understand? It is called brain of the cell. It control all the activity which happens in the cell. So nucleus is very important cell organelle. It regulate all the activity of the cell. This nucleus gives the recipe. In my language I am saying nucleus gives recipe. Recipe means formula. Nucleus gives recipe to the ribosome, and then as per that recipe of nucleus, ribosome make the protein. Understand my point? Nucleus give the recipe to the ribosome, and as per that recipe, ribosome make the protein. Ribosome is important for the protein synthesis. But ribosome don't have the idea that is how to make the protein. So this nucleus gives the formula. Nucleus gives the formula, and as per that formula, ribosome make the protein. Understand the main important function of nucleus?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, this
Yes.
in my rural language, common language, I am saying nucleus gives recipe. Nucleus recipe banata hai and given to the ribosome. So as per that ribosome, as per that recipe, ribosomes make the protein. Okay. So nucleus, in this nucleus, this is also known as factory of ribosome, and ribosome is called factory of protein synthesis. There are two different sentences. Nucleus is called factory of ribosome, and ribosome is called factory of protein synthesis. Okay, understand my two sentences?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. So nucleus is known as factory of ribosomes. It help in the protein synthesis for the body. So in this nucleus, okay, in the nucleus, in its center, again nucleolus is present. In this nucleus, there is a nucleoplasm is present, and in this nucleus, chromosomes are present. Okay, so this to these chromosomes, there are genes are present, and to these genes there are DNA are present. So these chromosomes, okay, genes are carried by chromosomes. See, chromosome, there are different pair of chromosomes are present in the different organism. Okay, in different organism, different number of chromosomes are present. This chromosome carry hereditary information from one generation to the another generation. Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. See that cell in the center, there is a nucleus, and that violet color rod-like structure, that is chromosomes. Okay, and this is in the center, there is a nucleolus. Okay, see this one is the structure of chromosomes. When two chromatin fiber combine together, it form the chromosomes. When it is a single, it is called chromatin fiber. Okay, next cell organelle, okay, that is called endoplasmic reticulum. So around the nucleus, there is a large network of endoplasmic reticulum is present. Okay, so to this there are long tubes are present, then vesicles are present. There are two type of endoplasmic reticulum: rough endoplasmic reticulum and smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Why they are called rough? Because to their surface ribosomes are attached, so they are called rough endoplasmic reticulum. Then smooth endoplasmic reticulum, in that there is a no ribosome is attached, so they are called smooth endoplasmic reticulum. So this endoplasmic reticulum help you to detoxification of poison material from your body. It helps in the exchange of material. It is the site of protein synthesis, and it consists of ribosomes. So it also important for making the protein. Is it okay about the rough endoplasmic reticulum or smooth endoplasmic reticulum, or general information about endoplasmic reticulum? Okay, see the picture of endo, because sometime in your Homi Bhabha exam they just show you the diagram. Okay, they just show you the diagram and they just give the label, and you have to identify that part. Such type of question are also asked in the Homi Bhabha exam. This nuclear, having the nuclear membrane, it help in the exchange of material in between the cell and nucleus. Then next one, that is Golgi apparatus. Okay, next one, that is called Golgi body, or it is also called Golgi apparatus. They are located in the nerve cell as well as every part of the cell. It consists of membrane bound vesicle. Okay, then the main function of Golgi body, that is storage, modification, packaging of the product in the vesicle, and it help in the synthesis of lysosome. Okay, it help in the synthesis of lysosome. Golgi body. Next, cell organelles. First information we have seen about the nucleus, then endoplasmic reticulum. Now third part, that is Golgi body. It help in the storage, modification, packaging of the product in the vesicles. Okay, and it help in the synthesis of lysosomes. Okay, see the structure of Golgi bodies. Okay, this one is the structure of Golgi apparatus, or we call it as a Golgi bodies. So Golgi bodies help in the synthesis of lysosome. Now next question arises in your mind, what about lysosome? These are known as suicidal bag. It is also called digestive bag. Okay, it is also called as decomposers. It is also called as scavenger. Okay, there are so many names, 5-6 names at least given to this cell organelle, that is lysosome. Okay, lysosome is known as suicidal bag. Lysosome is contain digestive enzyme, so it help in the digestion. It is also called digestive bag. Lysosome act as a cleaner or sweeper. Okay, then it act as a suicidal bag because it contain digestive enzyme. Okay, it contain digestive enzyme, and any cell debris which are present in the cell, it is consumed, it is taken by the lysosome. Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, is it okay about the lysosome? Okay, see the structure. Okay, see the structure of lysosome. Okay, this one is the structure of lysosome. Now next one, next cell organelle, that is called mitochondria. Okay, this mitochondria, it is also called powerhouse of the cell. Sometimes such basic question are also asked in the Homi Bhabha exam. Okay, so it is called powerhouse of the cell. Okay, and it help in the production of ATP, that is adenosine triphosphate, and this ATP is called currency of the cell. It is called currency of the cell. So mitochondria having the, it is the double membrane cell organelles. Okay, it is the double layer or double membrane cell organelle. It contains crest and folds. Okay, it contains crest and folds. Okay, and this mitochondria gives energy to the cell, or it help in the respiration also, because in the respiration breakdown of the food particle and obtain the energy. So it help in the respiration also, and we obtain the energy from the cell. So for that mitochondria is helping. So mitochondria is called powerhouse of the cell. Many times they ask the exam, in the exam, full form of ATP, adenosine triphosphate, energy currency of the cell. Is it okay about the mitochondria? See, mitochondria have crest and matrix. Okay, mitochondria have the folds. Okay, and that is called crest and matrix. It is the double membrane, inner membrane, outer membrane is present. Now next one, plastid. There are this present only in the plant cell. This organelle is present only in the plant cell, that is called plastid. There are two type of plastid, that is chromoplast, then leucoplast, and third type, that is chloroplast. Okay, actually here there are two type, but three type. Chromoplast, it is helpful for color plastid, different vegetables having different color because of this chromoplast. Then leucoplast, colorless white plastid, it contains the starch, example is potato. Then plastid, next plastid, that is called chlorophyll. Okay, this chlorophyll is a green color pigment which is present in the green plant. It is called chloroplast. Okay, so chromoplast, leucoplast, and chloroplast, those are the three type of plastid. Okay, in this chloroplast there is a green color pigment, that is chlorophyll is present. Okay, and they can be green, red, yellow, brown, depending upon the type of pigment. Okay, different type of pigments are also present. This chloroplast is called kitchen of the cell because it make the food for the cell. Leucoplast store the starch, oil, protein. Chromoplast impart color to the flower, fruit, which help them in the pollination. Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Okay, see the diagram of this chloroplast. Next cell organelle, that is vacuole, storage sac for solid and liquid. Vacuole is a large in size in the plant cell. Okay, in the plant cell, vacuole is large Because in the plant they do not have the separate excretory system. Okay, they do not have the separate excretory system, so that excretory product, waste product, are stored in the vacuole. So plant cell have large vacuole. Okay, and animal cell, it is mostly absent, and if present, it is very small. Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, this one is the next cell organelle, that is a vacuoles. See the structure of vacuole. Okay, see the structure of vacuole. It is present only in plant cell. Now, next very important part of the cell, that is cell wall. Cell wall is the rigid covering outside the plasma membrane. Okay, it is called cell wall, and it is also present only in plant cell, and along with the plant cell, fungi, bacteria, and plant cell. Okay, cell wall. So cell wall is present in the fungi. Cell wall is present in the bacteria. Cell wall is also present in the plant cell. It is found mainly in fungi, bacteria, plant cell, and it is made up of cellulose. Okay, it is made up of cellulose. See, outermost covering of the plant cell. Okay, okay, that is cell wall. Below that, there is a cell membrane or plasma membrane. So cell wall is present only in the plant cell. It is also present in the bacteria, and it is also present in the fungi. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, just like to your textbook, okay, or book, okay, most of the time we are applying the cover, okay, because to protect our book, so like that, this cell have a outermost covering or outermost membrane, that is called cell membrane. It is also called plasma membrane. So plasma membrane is the outermost covering of the cell that separates cell from the external environment. Okay, it separates the cell from the external environment. It is the semi-permeable membrane. Why it is the semi-permeable membrane? Because only selected substance enter in the cell. Okay, only selected substance enter in the cell. Useful substance remain in the cell, and waste substance are thrown out of the cell. That's why it is called semi-permeable membrane. It is flexible. It is made up of liquid, protein. Okay, so this one is general information about the cell membrane, or next one, that is plasma membrane. Okay, see the structure of plasma membrane. It is made up of phospholipid. Okay, it is made up of phospholipid, glycoprotein, and carbohydrate. Plasma membrane is made up of phospholipid, then glycoprotein, and different type of carbohydrate. And this plasma membrane have a special model that is called fluid mosaic membrane model. Sometime in the exam they ask the question, that is which one is the name of model of plasma membrane. So plasma membrane have fluid mosaic membrane model. This model is called fluid mosaic membrane model. Okay, so the structure of cell membrane, there is lipid bilayer is present. Okay, in the center there is a lipid bilayer is present. Then there is a two different process, that is a diffusion and osmosis. Okay, there is a two diffusion process which help in the plants in the cell, that is called diffusion and osmosis. Okay, is it okay about today's
Yes,
lecture?
ma'am.
See, today we discuss the information about the chapter, that is cell. Okay, we discuss the information about the chapter, that is cell. Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good.
Yes,
Very good. Now it's time for activity. Okay, now next one, I would like to show you some activity. Okay, I would like to show you some activity, and you have to find out the answer of that activity. There is a one question at the ending of activity, why this happens. Okay, there is a one question at the ending of this activity. You have to perform this activity. Okay, you can perform this activity to your home by using very simple ingredients. Okay, are you ready for activity?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, just 1 minute. Just 1 minute. Okay, for this activity, you need baking soda or washing soda from your home. Is it okay? For this